Hello, welcome to my channel, and today I will show you how to do the woven horseshoe cable stitch. Doesn't curl on the edges much, but it does curl this way, so if you want to do a scarf, make sure you have some solid ribbing at the bottom and the top. For this, you'll cast on a multiple of 12 stitches, and I've also added an edge stitch on either side to make it easier for me. For this tutorial, you'll need to be able to do a knit stitch, a purl stitch, and a C4F and C4B cable. If you want more clear instructions on that, I have a tutorial, which will I think be here somewhere, that shows you how to do this with or without a cable needle. For this tutorial, I will not be using a cable needle because I am not good with them. I find them fiddly. I will only confuse you more. So, beware. I have casted on multiples of 12 with an edge stitch as a setup row, so I purled all the stitches. Now I am at row 1. I've knitted my edge stitch. The repeat for this is C4F, knit 4, C4B. So C4B with the 2 stitches in front of my right row and my right needle. I'm just going to skip 1 and 2 and going to 3 and 4. Going to pinch 1 and 2, slide off all 4, put 2 and 1 in that order back on my left needle. Now put 4 and 3 back on my left needle, and now I'm just going to knit the 4. You knit 4, and now you do a C4B. So with the 2 first stitches behind or to the back of my right needle, I'm going to skip 1 and 2, go into 3 and 4, pinch 1 and 2, slide off all 4, put 1 and 2 back on my left needle, put 3 and 4 back on my left needle, and now just knit the 4 stitches in the new order that I placed them, and that is a repeat. Now I have an extra stitch left, but apparently I just miscalculated counting on, casting on, so I'm just going to knit those 2 together. This never happened. No one will know. That's row 1. Row 2, we're on the wrong side, so you simply purl all the stitches. Easy peasy. You do with your red stitches whatever you want to do. Row 3, we're on the right side again, so another cable row. So the repeat, you start with knit 2. Then you're going to do a full horseshoe. That means 2 cable stitches right behind each other, the opposite, so this. Starting with a C4B. So with the 2 first stitches behind my right needle, I skip 1 and 2, go into 3 and 4, pinch, slide off, place back, and knit the 4 cable stitches. Ta-da! Next is C4F. With the 2 first stitches in front of my right needle, I'm going to skip 1 and 2, go into 3 and 4, pinch, slide, put back, knit the 4 cable stitches. And then knit 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do another complete horseshoe. If you only did 12 stitches, then you had to stop after 2. Row 4, right side, we purl. So that's the gist, how I remember this pattern. If you're on the wrong side, you purl, easy peasy. When you're on the right side, you're alternating knit 4 stitches with full horseshoes in the middle section. At the beginning or in the end, you either have to do knit 2 or half a cable, half a horseshoe. When I'm at the beginning of a right side row, I just feel down and I just look, okay, I feel I did 2 knit stitches in the previous cable row, so I now have to start with half a horseshoe, one facing that way, facing the middle of the work. Once I've done half a horseshoe, I do knit 4, a full horseshoe, knit 4, full horseshoe, blah blah blah, until the end. If you had to start with half a horseshoe, you end with half a horseshoe. If you had to start with knit 2, you end with knit 2. Easy peasy. This is my tutorial for today. I hope it helps. I hope it's somewhat coherent. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.